Hey y'all, welcome to Lunar Tarot. Today's message is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. And it is a timeless love reading. Do love readings a little bit differently. This is going to be a message from your person. So if you're in a situationship or a relationship and you stumble across this message, it is a message meant for you. I'm going to start off with an oracle card. And we get never really over. Lingering energy, soul tie, no closure. All right, Virgo, let's hop on into these cards. Yeah, all right, so we start off with Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Three of Pentacles, that card of teamwork. This person was so happy with you. They felt like they had really hit some sort of victory when you came into their lives. I feel like they probably brought you home to friends and family, just kind of showing you off, right? Three of Pentacles, that card of teamwork. Six of Wands, that card of victory, but this person is returning to her home, bringing home her victory. And so I just feel like they were like, yep, I met my person. This is it. I'm bringing them home to meet the parents, bringing them home, bringing them over to meet my friends. You know, everyone get used to this face. It's going to be around for a while, right? All right, and next up we've got Four of Swords with the Judgment card. Four of Swords is a card of rest, relaxation, recharging. Judgment is this card of awakening. Something happened. There was some sort of jolt. There was some sort of questioning with this relationship, and I feel like your person really withdrew from you, right? It like everything seemed like it was going so well, and then all of a sudden, I'm not saying that they ghosted you, but it's just like all of a sudden, nope, I can't hang out on Friday. I've got to do this. No, I can't really get together at this time. I've got to do this. Like it's like they were keeping the communication open, but they were into themselves, right? They were trying to figure some things out. All right, next up we've got Knight of Pentacles with the Temperance card. Knights can show up encouraging us to take some sort of action in our lives. Pentacles, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, and paired with the Temperance card. Now, this is where I feel like they are kind of questioning. It's almost like overnight they tried to get this long-term relationship going, and then they kind of put the brakes on it when they realized, oh my goodness, this is going so fast. This is going so fast. I'm not sure. You know, yeah, this is what I wanted, but I'm kind of on the fence about it. I'm not sure, right? The Knight of Pentacles is that card of long-term stability and abundance. He is encouraging your person to push forward, but this Temperance card, this is, you know, it's a card of moderation, right? It's a card of manifestation as well, but just the message coming through, it's like, yeah, they worked really long and hard to bring you into their lives is kind of how they're seeing it. Like, yep, I did all the manifestation things they tell you to do when you want a relationship, and I finally got that relationship, but now it just feels like everything's moving so fast, and I don't know what to do. Is this really my person? Is this the person I want to spend my life with? I don't know. Right? Yeah, so next cards we get Two of Wands with the Strength card. Two of Wands is that card that's begging on you to make a decision. All right, this person is trying to make this decision. Do I stay with them? Do we go our own ways? I feel such a connection to them. Two of Wands is that card of, this person is trying to decide, do I leave my comfort zone and go out into the world, or, what am I doing here? And we're paired with the Strength card, which really is, yeah, it's a card of strength, okay? But it's a card of control. It's a card of connection. The Strength card has a very clear connection to the divine. All right. And I think this person, like, it's like things are going the way they want. On paper, everything looks good, right? But they're just, it's like they're missing something. I think part of it might be this control that they might be a little bit of a control freak, Virgo. No offense, you can be a little bit of a control freak, right? And that might be where y'all are butting heads, is who's got control in this, right? And I will say the best relationships is where it's like an equal footing thing. So, they might need to give some things up. Virgo, you might need to give some things up, right? It's part of the journey and learning how to navigate a relationship, okay? All right. Next up, we've got King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So King of Pentacles, can be an authoritative influence on our lives. Given the state of this reading, it's Pentacles, so it could be any earth sign, but I'm kind of feeling like it's you, Virgo. All right, and we've got the Queen of Cups, so it could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. All right, Virgo, I think that you are very focused on creating this long-term, stable life, abundance, just stability above all, right? And your Queen of Cups person is this the right choice emotionally? Okay, they want that emotional fulfillment. And I feel like that might be why they might feel like you are lacking in that department. And it's not that Virgo's not emotional. Y'all can be a little stoic at times, just not really, the type to wear their emotions on their sleeves, right? And there's nothing wrong with that at all. All right, Virgo, it's just a difference of expression. I think that they are enamored with you. They want to make this work. They are leading with their heart in this situation, just really wanting to be partnered up with you. They're not sure if this is a relationship they can continue in. Okay, and it's a lot to do with that control, a lot to do with the emotional aspects of it. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck cards. We get the Wheel of Fortune with the Hermit. All right, y'all might go through, it might be an official kind of separation. It might just be like a moment where this person is kind of taking a step back, okay? Wheel of Fortune is this card of cycles, of changes, I think this person is, they really do care about you. They really do want to be with you. I think because they went so head over heels at the beginning, now they're kind of pulling back and trying to take some time to consider, is this really where I want to be? Is this who I really want to be with? Is this really where I want to end up? They are just taking a moment, okay? I'm not getting that this is dead, done, and over with. We got that card at the beginning, never really over, lingering energies, soul tie, no closure, right? They just need a moment with this hermit energy to kind of really work through what happened, what's going on, what does the future bring, what is the future of this relationship. All right, it's not to do with you. It's because they just went so head over heels to begin with. I'm not surprised with that with this Queen of Cups. She is someone, she leads with her heart. So if she's got that moment to really go all in on a relationship, she's going to. And it's not like a buyer's remorse kind of feeling. It's more like, I thought this was so perfect and now we've hit these challenges and now I'm not so sure kind of moment, okay? The best thing for you to do, Virgo, is, kind of reassure them that you're ready, that you want to be there for them, and that you are willing to work out these problems that y'all are having, this challenging energy, okay? That this is something that you want them in your life, right? It is going to require a little bit of emotional honesty, all right, Virgo? All right. The first oracle card we get, Breath of the Cosmos, My Will to Thy Will, Micromanaging the Universe. Yeah, I think the both of you need to realize that the control thing is not really working for either one of you. That's where you all need to come together and get on the same page, is if they're trying to control you, you're trying to control them. You know, Virgo, I know you like things how you like your things, right? But I get the feeling that this person also likes their things a certain way, right? But I think y'all both are trying to kind of micromanage the other one, and that's where the disconnect is, right? Now, here is some hope for y'all. We've got the King Tide card, plenty, prosperity, receiving the fullness of life. All right. Yeah, I think once y'all work through this little kind of hiccup, because that's, to me, that's really what this is. This is a hiccup. It's not, oh my gosh, the world is ending. Oh my gosh, they're leaving. No, this is a hiccup. All right, you all will get through this. You just need to get on the same page. But there's plenty, there's prosperity. This is about receiving the fullness of life. You know, relationships are work. If no one's told you that yet, relationships are work. They require work on everyone's part, and that is part of the fullness of life. All right, y'all. All right, the next card we get, walking staff, support and encouragement. Yeah, this is what I was saying with the trying to reassure them, right? That let them know you're here for them. When they're ready to talk, you're ready to join in, right? You want to get on the same page. Let them know you're there to support them. All right? Be encouraging. That's not to say, you know, call them every 15 minutes and tell them, hey, I'm here to support you when you're ready. It's just to say, hey, just checking in, you know, wanted to let you know, like, I miss you, or I'm here for you whenever you want to talk. Just let me know, right? And the last card we get, rain, cleansing, purification, hydration. Yeah, you know, because y'all had this beginning that was so head over heels. Oh my gosh, everything's wonderful. I found my person, and now it's kind of like reality is setting in. Like the credits have rolled on the Disney movie, and now you actually have a life to live, right? So taking a moment just to get everyone on the same page, come from a new, closer place, okay? All right, Virgo, that is the message I have from your person. I hope this helps bring some clarity and understanding to your experience. If this reading resonated, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and maybe even hit that share button. Pass this message along to someone that needs to hear it. Other than that, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here with me today. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.